Hey guys, I want to talk to you about crate training. Recent experiences with some oodles, doodles, cavoodles, poodles, labradoodles, all that kind of stuff. But I've had two recently that have had toilet training issues. And I find the last two that I've had to be a little bit nervy kind of dogs. And I've had other labradoodles come in for training, and it seems to be a similar kind of thread within them. Very happy, very jovial, very playful, very puppy-like. But you know, a little bit hyper in some. I've had some cavoodles, one of which was super aggressive that came to training. Funny enough, that's the one that did a lot of biting. But anyway, I digress. We're going to go back to toilet training. I've got a little guy here at the moment, and he's about 5 months of age. He's lived inside a family home with a lady, and he would use the toilet inside, not the family toilet, but just like the house. He'd just do a piddle here, piddle there. He'd be running around, piddle, and it's just, they couldn't do anything about it. Okay, so anyway, we've got the dog here, and it's joined us for a training program. This little guy here is so cute. Now I'm going to get him out in a little while, and I'll show you some pictures. I'll probably post it up below this video somewhere, and so you can take a look. Now this guy's 5 months of age. He's a cockapoo, a spoodle, you know, anyway, but he's cute. Now, his problem here is he does go to the toilet everywhere, but guess what I found out? If you approach this dog too quickly, he also will look up and go, oh no, and he'll piddle. He'll excitement piddle, so that's made training even harder. Now, he's only new into the household here, so he might be looking at me coming over the top, or, you know, our kids coming up over the top and going, dude, I don't know you, ooh, and boom, there he goes. So now, why that's made it hard is normally when we toilet train dogs, we use the crates and we put it on a specific schedule. So let's say we start from tonight, the dog sleeps in the crate, is there all night, you get it out first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning could be as early as 5 a.m, but you get it out first thing in the morning. You take it straight out, you take it to the area you want to go, you just wait there, stand there a little bit boring, and soon enough, the dog's going to go, psh, do the business, right? Then you just kid in at the same time, get busy, good dog, all that kind of stuff. Then you can bring it in, play with it. With dogs, when you're bringing them inside the house, I always tether the dogs to ourselves. Yep, holding the lead, tether it to ourselves, and 100% eyes on the dog, especially up until there's no more errors happening, all right? Because if you start to have errors happen in the household, that means they can smell it and they'll just do it again and again and again. It makes it worse, right? So always 100% eyes. When you can't keep your eyes on your dog, what do? Yeah, put it back in the crate, put it outside. And look, this is, if you put it outside and it doesn't matter where they go, if they've got a whole backyard to go to, then just put them outside. They can just go toilet and all that kind of stuff. Now, one of the challenges that you're going to have is if you just put the dog outside and then, you know, you go outside and you go, oh, beautiful, hey buddy, come inside. When's the last time they went to the toilet? Yeah, you don't know, right? Because they could have gone, they could be holding it. They could have been sleeping like this guy over here. Let's just have a look. Oh, look at this big fella. So they could be sleeping like that guy, and then you come out, they see you, they jump around, you bring them inside, psh, off they go, right? So when we come to, let me just fix that up. When you crate train your dog, that means the dog is controlled. They're generally not going to go in the crate. So that means if you leave them in there for an hour or two and then you bring them out, take them straight to the toilet, it could be a specific area that you want to go. Let's say your front yard, your backyard, doesn't matter, specific area. They're going to go, you get to watch them, then you can bring them inside the house. That's what I'm saying. So once you put the dogs on, once you put the dogs on a schedule, you got your eyes on your dog. As soon as they wake up, you take them to the toilet. After they've eaten, within about 10 to 15 minutes, they're going to go to the toilet again. It could be number one, number two. All right. Then you've got a bit of playtime. But what I don't do is just give the dogs free roaming. I never give the dogs free roaming up until the dogs are toilet trained. If you free roam, you're going to have mistakes happen over and over and over again. And guess what happens? Yeah, it's your fault. 100% your fault. The dog's just doesn't know what to do. The dog's just holding it and goes, well, I can smell it there because you let me go there last time. Psh, off it goes. So with this little guy here, now the challenge I'm having with this guy is we started his crate training, he's good. Okay, we put him in there the first time. He was like, woof, woof, let me out. And I'm like, shh, buddy, in your crate is a happy spot. Have your bone, have something to chill out. Now, keep this in mind. If I give the dog something to chew, we're stimulating all the saliva, the belly, all of a sudden, is he going to go toilet? Right, he's probably going to go toilet within 10 to 15 minutes. So if you get him out of that crate, guess where he has to go? You've got to take him to the toilet. All right. This little guy here, if I just let him out, where I let him out of the crate and the front door is a metre away, then I've got a metre of time where the dog's going to go. Psh. Here's the problem: is when I get him out, if he doesn't run out of the door and he decides to go somewhere else in the house, mistakes are going to happen, right? So we can bring the dog out on lead. Beautiful. Bring the dog out on lead. Take it to the area. With this little guy here, if you reach down and grab him, he excitement piddles. Right, so now it's not just toilet training, but we've got to get over this leaning over excitement piddle. So I came up with this little idea today, where instead of opening the crate, letting him out, and then scooping him up and taking him outside, I open the crate, I reach in, I start just patting. While he's still in the crate, I scoop him up in the crate, bring him out, take him outside, go to the toilet. That's working for him. So now I'm going to add lots of that kind of repetition, because I don't want to let him out and then reach down where he's just going to go, oh, dude, does his wee. Yeah. So I'm going to practice this over and over again. So like I was saying to you, I'll open the crate, I pat him in there, open it up. Yeah, it's not excitable. Pat, it's not, hey buddy, good to see you. It's just open, pat, 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 reach in, take him outside, scoop, wait, just wait, does the business. Get busy, good boy, buddy. And then I'll play with him and I can do all the kinds of training. The other thing we're going to do with this toilet training with this guy here is making sure that lead goes on, scoop up, take outside. Yep, that's working. And then after I've done that for a few days, I'm going to lead on, not scoop up this time, but pat, lead on, and then walk him straight outside, because I want to get it to as normal process as possible, because having to bend down, pick him up, all that kind of stuff is going to get tiresome. Really, I want to be able to open the crate, open the front door, go, get outside. Dog runs outside, does his business, and then come back inside. So anyway, I just wanted to share a few little tips on the process of crate training and crate training this little guy here. He's super amazing. He's super cute, super sweet, super submissive. So if you guys have any toilet training questions or any challenges, let me know. Or if you've come up with something unique, something interesting, or something you want to contribute to this video, hey, let me know. Put a message below, send me a video, make a video, and I don't know, do anything you want to do. But let's help each other out. All right, guys, you guys have fun, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.